Even the most motivated of us, you, me, Tony Robbins, can feel unmotivated at times. In fact, sometimes we get into such a slump that even thinking about making positive changes seems too difficult. But it's not hopeless. With some small steps, baby ones in fact, you can get started down the road to positive change. Yes, I know, it seems impossible at times. You don't feel like doing anything. I've been there, and in fact I still feel that way from time to time. You're not alone. But I've learned a few ways to break out of a slump, and we'll take a look at those today. Sometimes I struggle to motivate myself to exercise, and I'll use that as an example of how to break out of the slump. When I fall out of exercise, due to illness or injury or disruption from things going on in my life, it's hard to get started again. I don't even feel like thinking about it, sometimes. But I've always found a way to break out of that slump, and here are some things I've learned that have helped. 1 goal. Whenever I've been in a slump, I've discovered that it's often because I have too much going on in my life. I'm trying to do too much. And it saps my energy and motivation. It's probably the most common mistake that people make. They try to take on too much, try to accomplish too many goals at once. You cannot maintain energy and focus, the two most important things in accomplishing a goal, if you are trying to do 2 or more goals at once. It's not possible. I've tried it many times. You have to choose 1 goal, for now, and focus on it completely. I know, that's hard. Still, I speak from experience. You can always do your other goals when you've accomplished your 1 goal. Find inspiration. Inspiration, for me, comes from others who have achieved what I want to achieve, or who are currently doing it. I read other blogs, books, magazines. I Google my goal, and read success stories. Get excited. This sounds obvious, but most people don't think about it much. If you want to break out of a slump, get yourself excited about a goal. But how can you do that when you don't feel motivated? Well, it starts with inspiration from others, but you have to take that excitement and build on it. For me, I've learned that by talking to my close friends about it, and to others, and reading as much about it as possible, and visualizing what it would be like to be successful, seeing the benefits of the goal in my head, I get excited about a goal. Once I've done that, it's just a matter of carrying that energy forward and keeping it going. Post your goal. Print out your goal in big words. Make your goal just a few words long, like a mantra. Exercise 15 minutes daily, and post it up on your wall or refrigerator. Post it at home and work. Put it on your computer desktop. You want to have big reminders about your goal, to keep your focus and keep your excitement going. A picture of your goal also helps. Think about it daily. If you think about your goal every day, it is much more likely to become true. To this end, posting the goal on your wall or computer desktop helps a lot. Sending yourself daily reminders also helps. And if you can commit to doing 1 small thing to further your goal, even just 5 minutes, every single day, your goal will almost certainly come true. Realize that there's an ebb and flow. Motivation is not a constant thing that is always there for you. It comes and goes, and comes and goes again, like the tide. But realize that while it may go away, it doesn't do so permanently. It will come back. Just stick it out and wait for that motivation to come back. In the meantime, read about your goal, ask for help, and do some of the other things mentioned here until your motivation comes back. Stick with it. Whatever you do, don't give up. Even if you aren't feeling any motivation today, or this week, don't give up. Again, that motivation will come back. Think of your goal as a long journey, and your slump is just a little bump in the road. You can't give up with every little bump. Stay with it for the long term, ride out the ebbs and surf on the flows, and you'll get there.